We're here with Peter Twist, the man behind Twist Sport Conditioning Centers. But before that, he was a strength and conditioning coach for the Vancouver Canucks. He spent 11 years doing that. But Peter, tell me how you went from the employee of this NHL team to an entrepreneur selling fitness and sport-specific conditioning on your own.
I had the privilege of being in the NHL for 11 years, and what a great experience. I coached over 400 pro athletes just in that capacity. But I aspire to spread the message to a wider scope around the world and also be a dad. So I stepped away and was thankful for my experience and just jumped in with both feet and started running.
Let's talk about how the business of strength and conditioning coaching among athletes has evolved.
The evolution started in your sport. You know, originally there was individual sports like track and field and rowing, and their coaches, they were repetitive things. You're going to run from the starting line to the finish line, so how much change can I affect? I'm going to work on your speed and power and so on. So head coaches were the first strength and conditioning coaches. They were the first personal trainers. And then football had specialty coach positions. All the other sports really modeled after track and field and football. I went around and shared our training style, which was quite different, and that seemed to capture a lot of interest, recognition from parents and minor volunteer coaches that this is important and we can become more skillful and perform better by training in the gym as well as on the court and the field and the ice.
So talk to me about the pros, but also some of the pitfalls of taking sport-focused training to a mass audience.
It's the trick of making exercise develop function like an athlete, but making it kind on the body. You know, in the sport breaks the body down, and in the gym should always build the body up. So we never crush our clients. We build their body up and boost them up spiritually and mentally so they'll go out and do what they want to do.
But you're also a franchise. You have 8 locations,
Yes.
Most of them here in Canada, 1 in the US, and you're looking to expand. How do you make sure this very specific philosophy is translated faithfully in these different franchises?
So people love coming to our gyms because we're the trainer of the trainers. We teach the trainers. So they like to go right to the source. I package training to be systematized, to make it replicable and make complex simple, so I can teach you over a number of courses to be able to do that well. Once we had the education part down, then we started to progress with our gyms. And you know, in sport conditioning, the world looks to us from an education standpoint to train. We're custom made to handle growth in our franchises with quality, but we focused on the education first.
So he's a sport conditioning pioneer, he's an entrepreneur, he's a trainer, and he's a trainer of trainers. For Sportonomics, he's Peter Twist, and I'm Morgan Campbell.